Okay, the next form up is the detailed method of procedure. So here we go looking at that form. Okay, here is the detailed method of procedure form. This area you'll put the building name, the address, the customer's name, project number, building, floor, work area, what type of work type is it going to be? Is it construction? Is it maintenance? Is it emergency repair? If there's anything else, please specify over here. Who was the work initiated by? And their phone number. Who was the work approved by and their phone number? Project manager, if it's applicable, their phone number. The work request date goes here, and the date requested for work goes here. So this date would be the date that the actual request was made, and this is the date to where the work is going to be performed. Got check boxes over here. Building engineer's assistance required, or systems disabled, or if they're bypassed. Security assistance is required. We have our risk assessment, high, medium, or low. And then is critical power going to be affected? Next we have the scope of work, basically a description of what we are planning to do with this outage. And then below that, what is the impact to the equipment? The planned impact to the equipment, not the unplanned impact. Then the next is the real meat of this is the detailed method procedure itself. We'll have item numbers. It starts with 1 and then it can go on for how many ever it takes to complete the task. The date and the times, the initials of the individual that's going to be performing the work, the resource who is going to be responsible for this step. And what you can do for these initials right here is you can leave them blank. As soon as that step is taken care of, whoever's doing the task can initial that step off. That way, as you go down the list, you know what step you are on. Put in here who's responsible for it in the sequence of events, such as locking and tagging out a breaker. Who is going to be responsible for that task? And then how long is it going to take them? What are the steps necessary to do it? Say they verify with a company that everybody's aware of the planned task. And then the next step would be maybe to conduct an additional meeting, lock and tag a piece of equipment, begin shutdown of the piece of equipment, let's say a UPS or PDU or a switchboard, and begin shutdown of individual pieces of equipment, modules or so. It just keeps going on and on and on and on until you're done. And there's a couple of blank pages in here. One begins with a 1 and the other one is blank. So if you need to make copies, make a copy of the second page. And that's pretty much it for this form. Okay, so that's it with the detailed method procedure. Next up is going to be the energized work permit. Thanks again. Take care.